Hey peeps, it's Spidey here and welcome back to another video. Now in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys my thoughts of 2022 and what I am planning to do in 2023. So to begin with, what I'm going to do is evaluate the pros and cons of 2022 and what experiences I've had over the last several months, and yeah, so let's get right into that then. So let's start off with the worst things, because obviously I'd like to start off with the worst things first before we move on to the best things about 2022. So the worst things that I think have occurred, obviously from what I've seen in my experiences this year, was the fact that, well, I basically started a new job working as a junior network engineer, and I was working for a company which was local to me, but the weather wasn't really the best, and I had a bit of an accident where I was cycling and then all of a sudden injured my arm. And then I spoke to my manager, and he thought it would be wise for me to just take one of the days off, actually, so that I could recover. And yeah, it wasn't really a good start to the year, if I'm really honest, but yeah, it did actually heal my arm, and then I was, ready to go back into the office, and I was also working from home at the same time, so there was a bit of a hybrid concept going on. And then when it got to February, I was told by my manager that well, the role that was offered to me wasn't really right, and he basically assessed my let's say, skill sets and what have you. And out of the blue, he just said that, I don't think this is right for you, and I'd like you to, hand in your assets and stuff. And that was it, really. And I just kind of felt very depressed after that. I thought that, I could have had a nice opportunity with that organisation, but then they decided then, that I wasn't the right fit, even though they accepted me. But I'm not going to go into the politics of that, because I don't really want to kind of, go into that rabbit hole. But anyway, as a result, I got laid off, and then I was out of work for about a month or so, which isn't really that long, to be really, really honest. And I was literally looking for work as soon as I got laid off, and I began to start a side hustle, which is always a good thing to do if you get laid off from work, or if you've been fired or what have you. And yeah, so I did this side hustle where I was actually volunteering at a local computer repair shop, just to kind of, help out in the community, really, and just, make use of my skill set, and to ensure that I kept maintaining my personal development. So I did that for a bit, and then during around March time, I had a phone call from an agent, and he told me about this network engineering role that seemed to be quite interesting. So I basically put my name down, gave him my CV, and then within a matter of 24 hours, he rang me up again to say that the organisation are very impressed with was impressed with my CV or resume for yous who are based in America. And then I got an interview at the organisation, the new organisation, and towards March and April, I got the job offer, which I thought was fantastic. And then towards the end of May, I began starting my career, really, with this company that I'm currently with now, and I'm hoping to be with this company for the next several years or so, depending on what comes, towards me, really, or what is thrown at me, as they say. But yeah, I felt really, really happy that there was something out there for me, and I'm definitely looking forward to collaborating with some new people as well that are still joining the organisation that I'm working for, because I know that they are in high demand for numbers. So that's pretty cool, really. And just to finish off on the worst things as well, current world affairs. Now, I know that a lot of people will be aware of what I'm actually talking about when I say current world affairs, and all I'm going to say is I do hope that things will die down and we can just carry on in our, day-to-day lives, and we are not bombarded by some idiot who decided to, cause chaos, really. And that's all I'm going to say, really, because I don't want to go into the details. Okay, so let's move on to the best things about 2022. The first one is meeting new friends, and we know that if you meet new friends, you get to build, really, really good friendships and, working relationships and all that sort of thing. And of course, learning new technologies and games, really. There are a couple of games that my new friends actually have, told me about, and they asked me, have you heard about this, Spidey? And I said, no, I don't. Well, I haven't, rather. And they told me about it, and then once they kind of explained to me what the game was all about, I kind of had a thought, and I said, I might consider that. And lo and behold, I got one of the games that they offered to me. Well, they recommended me to get, and yeah, that was fantastic, really. And of course, in terms of new technologies, obviously we know that in the IT and networking industry, specifically, we are moving to automation and AI and machine learning, so that's going to be quite interesting to kind of look into, really, and how we can use various concepts based on our intent. So if we were, let's say, configuring a router or a server or that sort of thing, how can we automate all of that and reduce the human error that does occur quite often, even today, because of this shift from manual configuration to automation. So yeah, I really looking forward to actually finding out what's going on in the technology world as well. So yeah, and okay, let's move on to plans for 2023. Well, I'm going to be continuing streaming, I think, because I believe that you can actually have more engagement with the viewers, depending on who actually watches your stream. And of course, I'll be doing that with one of my best Twitch buddies, which is WesGenYT. A big shout out to him for helping me out with various bits and pieces, and we've worked on so many projects over the last several months, and I just can't thank him enough for his help and his support and what have you, and I hope that he appreciates my support as well with everything that we've done over the last several months. And we always enjoy having a bit of a good time, really, on any games that him and I have, and I am really looking forward to 2023, and also working with WesGenYT as my Twitch buddy to provide more content as well. And I think it's good if you can work with someone, because that way you don't feel lonely, and you don't feel like you are being left out, really. And that's my honest opinion, really. So yeah. So anyway, I'd like to thank you guys very much for watching this particular video, and I'm hoping that we can collaborate as well. So if you'd like to add me on Discord, Steam, or whatever, I will leave my usernames for you to add in the description below. And don't forget to check out Wes's channel as well, WesGenYT. I'll leave that in the description as well. And yeah, so I hope you guys have enjoyed the video, and hope you have a good Christmas as well. But stay tuned for more videos, because we've got some videos coming up this week. Yeah, so until next time, guys, have a lovely Christmas, and if you don't celebrate Christmas, then happy holidays, have a good holiday, and hopefully we shall see you guys in 2023. Bye for now, and peace out.